Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hurtstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looking smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
He's got his man wide open. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He decides to keep it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the back now goes in motion. It's an option look. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Aller. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Campbell. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on 4th down after giving up that sack?
And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Spins away from defenders. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Aller. Running back grabs it on a screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sure hands, it's Hudson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's in the clear. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
After the break, offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the option play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying the old counter play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Good. Nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. To the air. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And the Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Caught behind the line. It's Garcia. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score Oregon 21, Penn State 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a shovel pass. Caught. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Aller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Casper. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Grab behind the line. It's Casper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets him fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Singleton. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Back to throw. It's Aller. He's got it with room to run. And the tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Tight end goes in motion. To the air. It's Aller. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. On the ground, it's Singleton. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Caught by the receiver. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Motion now from the tight end. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. Offense
getting set. It's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Casper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Crucial third down play right here. Quick throw caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Aller. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
1st down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Over the middle. It's Singleton. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Caught for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And the Nittany Lions look at a cash in the red zone. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, as they come roaring back now.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They pressure him and get him on 4th down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand.
No good. That keeps the score. Oregon 21, Penn State 16.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab down the middle. It's Garcia. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they can't bring him down. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Single back takes the handoff. Here he goes. And they've got him.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Aller. That's caught. It's Pena. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Muscled out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Brings up third and goal.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle and incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. Makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll try the option play here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Spinning out of the tackle. Nittany Lions churn out another first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Back to pass. It's Allen. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. Extra point up and good. That's big. Makes it a 2-score game with time running out.
That makes the score Oregon 31, Penn State 22.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to pass. It's Allen. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Hudson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. That's a design quarterback keeper.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Touchdown, Penn State. The comeback is on.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.